This video is proudly brought to you by the On 3 Legs VIPs, very important photographers. If you'd like to become an On 3 Legs VIP, head to patreon.com/on3legs to learn more.
Hey, good afternoon. It is, what is it, 6:30 p.m. Sunset's about 7:15. And we're at a place called Plomer Campground. Visited Mum and Dad up at Kempsey, helped them do some work at home, and then decided to find somewhere where I could pitch the tent and do some photography. I've never been here before, so it's a completely new learning curve for me. As you can probably hear, super windy. My goal was, because I'm in the middle of nowhere, was to try and do some star trails. But I'm really not sure that's going to happen because of this wind. We had a storm come across just before. Believe it or not, with that beautiful sky, it's hard to believe. It's gone out to sea now. But I'm just hoping that I can get maybe find something for sunset. And also, whilst I'm out here, I'm now scouting for a sunrise location so I can get up in the morning and come and shoot something amazing.
Grass is greener on this side. Are you ready for new? New beginnings, new pride. Let your spirit shine through. Many more come, many more under the sun. Pack your finest suit.
It's a series of big jutting headlands jutting out, and the view is just extraordinary. Either way from this headland. I'm just not sure about my composition yet. Sunset, I think, is going to be a fizzer. The cloud is building again, and as you can see, the light's quite dull, and it is very windy. But I'd only just finished telling you that I thought that I hadn't found a sunset location, and then I came to this lookout. I don't know if you can see that view behind me. So the sun's just setting over here. This beautiful view over a beach, down across those headlands. I'm going to get the camera out. I'm going to shoot sunset. So I'm pretty happy about that. So the sun rises out this way. You can see these bits of rock jutting out. Pretty much that's where the sun rises. So tomorrow morning I think I'll get down there and have a look at that. I did notice down here on the beach down here, there's this really nice outcrop of rocks there. That would also be beautiful to photograph. There's a hill just behind it all. And I think that'll work really well. One of the things I love about this sort of place is, you know, there's no one here. The campground itself is busy-ish. And I've got this place to myself. And that's what it's all about for me, is getting the, you know, getting out and about, but just enjoying what is an amazing country. Beautiful spot. Alright, I'm going to set up my camera and I'm going to shoot sunset before that sun goes down. Well, shooting sunset and always amazes me, you know, sometimes you can be so lucky. I'm always really lucky. And I found this location with a bench where I can put my bag down. It's just a really easy, safe spot to be shooting from. And it gives me this beautiful view down the whole beach. Besides a couple of people down there, there's like nobody else around. It's just amazing. And I'm not sure what the colour's going to do. I can see out to sea that storm that came over me earlier. There was a storm that came over my, just after I set up in the tent. I had to get in the tent and relax. Just that sun's going down now over here just behind the camera. And I'm just shooting a couple of shots. I'll run you through my setup. I've got a 0.9 graduated filter on the D850 at the moment. And I'm shooting at f11. ISO 64, 1/5 of a second, so that's what it's giving me. But that sun is still overexposing way too much. And what I'm hoping, if you can see over here in the distance, I don't know how well that's going to expose on that over there. There we go. But what I'm hoping is as that sun dips, that the clouds will colour up beautifully, and all this here will colour up with a beautiful orange colour, and I'll get an amazing sunset. So fingers crossed. I'm about 5 minutes off of sunset, and I have a feeling that it's actually going to be a bit of a fizzer. I changed my composition slightly not to include the sun, and just really shoot down here and see if I can pick up those beautiful colours in the sky that the sun is projecting. And yeah, I think I might have done that. There's a forecast for more rain tonight, which tells me the likelihood of the astrophotography I was thinking about could be pretty slim. I've got this hankering to do star trails, and the fact that I was up here on the Mid North Coast visiting Mum and Dad, helping them out, meant that I was in some of the locations along the coast that have the lowest light pollution. And you know, when it comes to astrophotography, one of the key things if you want to get nice long exposures of the stars is having very little or no light pollution, making it really easy then to be able to get the shot. So, you know, right now the sun's setting. I don't think it's going to be a cracker. I'll get a couple more shots, and then I think I'll head back to camp, cook dinner, and come back down here for sunrise in the morning. Bit of wind around right now. Only thing that's doing that's good probably is keeping the mozzies at bay, making sure I'm not getting eaten, but I might have to put some spray on anyway just to protect myself. And then yeah, see if I can't get something from this sunset that is very quickly disappearing behind me, or in front of me I should say, in front of my eyes. Put the big stopper on. I'm going for a long exposure. F10, going to do about 2 minutes, and that should give me some nice colour from what's going on over here. I did notice whilst I was sort of doing that, I'm pretty sure I saw lightning out here. Just like I said, there's a storm out to sea somewhere out here. Oh, there it was there. Did you see it? Okay. So that gives me some sort of an indication that maybe I need to go and set up over there. It would need to be a little bit more crazy to make it worthwhile, because when it's only one piece of lightning like that, it's going to be pretty hard to capture. But if it becomes more regular, then I can just do some long exposures and I'll capture heaps of lightning bolts. So we'll see what happens. But the long exposures aren't doing it for me. The colour's pretty much gone now. So I think what I'll do is I'll pack up. I'll keep an eye on that lightning over there. I'm going to walk over to that headland over there and have a quick look. But I don't think it's regular enough to make it worthwhile setting up over there. I think what I'll do is go back to camp and cook myself up some dinner. And then I'll see what the weather's doing after dinner. I might come back up and have another look. Once it's nice and dark, if there's lightning going off out the horizon, it'll work out really well. So 50-50 chance, I guess, of that working well for me. But at this stage I can definitely see the storm out there. Looks like that lightning's, I've seen it twice, so I don't think it's going to be going off too much. Anyway, I'll pack up the camera gear and we'll head back to the campsite. Well, just as I was packing up, the colour changed again, and this is the lesson time and time again, is you know, wait till that light has gone, stick around and keep an eye on it. The colour is now reflecting off the sky beautifully. It's even now, it's past that little bit. It's only lasted for about a minute or two, and I think, you know, sometimes you just need to be prepared, don't you, to be there when that happens, because now I grabbed a couple of shots, beautiful shots. I pointed the camera up a bit. You'll see the camera's now pointing up a little bit higher towards the sky, and managed to capture this beautiful vista with some beautiful colour in the sky. So on that note, I'm going to wrap this video up. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Once again, thanks for joining me. Get out there and take some photos.
Yes, we will keep it steady. We will be the confetti. And if we fail, we just reboot. We just reboot.